Hello everyone, Hector Mendoza here. I have two videos that show you a little bit about the construction Calc. It's an application that you can put on your PC. You can get it from the Microsoft Open Store app. And then I have a link to a PDF that will show you all the keys and what they do. On this particular video, I'm going to show you how to actually use the app. This is the PDF that I was referring to just a while ago, and there will be a link to this PDF where you can download it. I went in and described each one of the keys and what the functions are, so you do have a link to that. So this is the website and the application or program. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add feet, inches, and fractions and get the total. Then I'm going to show you how to add feet and decimals and get the total. I'm going to show you how to add meters, milliliters, and centimeters. Then I'll show you how to add meters and decimals. So there's certain buttons that you have to pick, otherwise it won't work. So we are going to enter these keys first. I want you to keep track of my mouse, because you see right here, this button right here, this is your inch numerator and this is your inch denominator. Okay, so keep an eye every time I click here. It's going to be real important for you to understand that. So let's go ahead and enter this right here. Oh, another thing, I can select items from here, copy, and one thing you don't want to do is Control C, because it does some weird stuff. You want to right click and copy, and then you can paste it into a different program. But I can't get this copy and paste into here, so I thought I'd let you know, because I do a lot of copy and pasting. So let's get with it. So the first key is going to be 69 feet. So you go right here, you put 69 feet. Now the next thing, we're going to put 5 feet 25/32 of an inch, and the way you do that is first you hit 5 inch, then you have to put 25. You're gonna put your numerator, then you're gonna put 30/2 of an inch, so you're gonna hit your denominator. Okay, now there's that number. Now we're gonna add this other two right here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit plus, then I'm going to put 3 feet, 4 inch, 53 numerator, 64th denominator. And then if I hit enter, there you go. There's your now that's in, okay, here it is in feet, inches, and fractions. I have this in a I created a program that lets me calculate. Well, it's not creating a program. All I did was I went into Excel, created this Excel file that allows me to get inches, feet, fractions, and convert them into decimals. But I will go over that later. For right now, I want to show you how to use this program. So as you notice, here is the answer. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do feet and decimals. Remember, this will work the same if you're using inches or feet. So but on this exercise, we're going to do feet. So we're going to key in this first number right here. So let's clear. Right here clears your calculations. Okay, so the first one we're going to do this in decimals. So we have, you key in 69, then you go to 0.481,770,83. Now you have to hit feet. Then you hit plus. We're going to go to 3.41041,667. And we're going to hit the equal sign. Oh, no, don't hit the equal sign yet. Make sure you hit feet, then hit the equal sign, because then you'd have to start all over if you forget that. So hit enter. There you go. Now it gave it to me in feet, inches, and decimal of inches. Now if you notice, look at this number here. It's a little bit different than this one here. But we're talking like 0.02 of a hundredth of an inch, which nobody, I mean, when you're out there in the field, you're an adjuster or a contractor, you know, normally you go to the nearest inch, and we're way beyond that. So that last tiny 1/100th of an inch, we're not going to worry about that. It could be that the program that I created, I might have not gone into the points. In other words, I got 3, 6, 8 on my decimals. On theirs, they could have used maybe 12 or 14. The more decimals you use, the more accurate you're going to get. More than likely, mine is the one that's wrong, because like I said, I created it, and the formulas I didn't go real deep into the 100th of an inch. Okay, so that is how you add feet with decimals. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add meters, millimeters, and centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to clear. And another thing I want to show you is how to use this button right here. This button, it's a delete button, or go, backspace button. So let me show you how to use that one. So I'll make a mistake in there just so that we can use it. So first, we're going to key in this, and then we'll add this. And all of this numbers is the same as this right here. Okay, so I'm just showing you different ways of doing these calculations. So let's start with this thing right here. So we're going to hit 20. Oops. And so make sure that your preferences are set where it hits your that it makes a noise when you put in a key. Because sometimes if you hit like in between the space there, sometimes it doesn't grab it. You actually have to touch the number or that white space, because I've hit it a couple of times and it didn't work. So that one did work. So 21, and then you're going to click meter, and then the next one is 17 centimeters. So we click on 17 centimeters. Now we're going to click on 8 millimeters. Okay, now we're going to add this to it. So we hit plus 1 meter, 3 centimeters, 7 millimeters, and then we hit equal. If you notice, here's the number. So I'm gonna upload this Word document. That way you have something to play with. That until you get comfortable, then you can play with these numbers. That way you can keep track of what I'm doing. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add meters with decimals. So we're going to hit, these are the numbers we're going to use right here. So we got 21.178 043 748 984. So let's pretend that that was wrong. That last number, remember, you can click here, go back once, and then hit 4, whatever number you missed. Now we have to click on meters here, because if you don't, it's not going to work. You go add. Now we're going to put this key in this number. We got 1.0366 3750. Whoops. Okay, 3750. 0106, and then equals. You see, that didn't work. I'm glad I made that mistake because I did not hit that meter. I wish I could copy and paste. I'll show you how to copy from here to here. I wish I could copy and paste from here to here. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this again. I'm glad that worked. I made a mistake. Okay, so let's clear. CA stands for clear all. 21.178 043 748 984 meters plus 1.03663 7500 1016. Remember, you got to click on meters and then you can hit enter, and let's see how close we got. So so this number here, if you notice, is matching this number. So when I keyed in this number the first time, I missed it. So there was one little key that I missed. So the second one matches this and this. Okay, so we know that's correct. Now let me show you a few more tricks. You can do a search, like convert meters to centimeters, millimeters to feet, inches. Every site that I see allows you to change meter to feet, centimeters to inches or feet, or what, you know, but it doesn't. Now I've created, I almost want to say app, but it's not an app, in Excel, a conversion, but I can't find it. But I'm going to show you a trick that I like about this program. That see, I create all kinds of stuff in what I do. I enjoy breaking down programs, but this one is actually a pretty cool program. I like it. So let me show you a cool trick. So now we're going to go back to the calculator and watch what I'm going to do. Now that I have this selected, see right here, we know that that is this number right here, right? 22 milliliters, 21 centimeters, 22 meters, 21 centimeters, 5 millimeters. That is the same as this. I'm going to show you how to convert this to this. What you do, while you have it, you don't even have to select it. As long as you have it here, if you tell it add, and then we're going to put 0 feet, okay, because we don't want to add anything, but we want to convert it into feet. So you click on feet. Remember, you have to hit enter 0 plus feet. You get the equation, and look at that. It converted it. 72 feet, 10 inch, 39/64 of an inch. There are some numbers that it does not convert properly. So I'm letting you know, but we're talking hundreds of an inch. So you'd have to get, no, excuse me, not even hundredths of a 1/16 of an inch. So which is, you can't even, I don't think there's a hair that's that small. But anyway, that's how you convert from. Now let me show you how to convert it back to meters, centimeters, and millimeters. Okay, so now, so let's say you had inches, and you want to see the other, the metric system. So you have it here. You're going to hit plus, you're going to hit 0, and hit feet or inches, or it doesn't matter. Just, you have to do one or the other. Hit feet and hit enter. Okay, now you see it converted it back. 72 feet, 10 inch, 39/64 of an inch. So let me see, I showed you. Okay, one last thing. And I don't have those equations down here. So now, oh, well, here, let me show you something. Okay, so let's go in here and put a couple of enters in my Word document. I want to show you how to copy and paste and what not to do. So if you select it, I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit copy. Then I can go into a different program, right click, or you can just hit Control V. Okay, or you can hit right click copy, right click paste. This would be a paste. Okay, now let me show you what happens if you select it and you hit Control C. Watch it not crash on me this time, but let's try it. Control C. Well, it didn't crash, but it converted it to centimeters. Let me see what Control C will do again. No, it doesn't do nothing else. Okay, Control C. Okay, but sometimes it'll actually just quit on you. So I thought I'd show you about the copy and paste. Okay, so remember, to clear, you can clear one at a time, or you can clear all. Now, so I showed you how to copy, talked about decimals. Oh, here we go. So let's do a easy equation. So let's say 5 feet 3 inches. Okay, and we're gonna add. You can say, you know what? I want to add 1 meter, 3 centimeters, and 7 millimeters, and then you hit enter. Now, because we are going from adding inches to centimeter, my answer is going to be in metrics. Okay, now watch what happens. Let's say I had this and I wanted to convert it into inch. Well, we know how to convert it into inch, but we can add inches to this equation. So if I hit plus, let's say 2 feet 1 inch, now it's going to give it to me what I had in metric. I added some inches, so my answer is going to be in inches. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to show you. I hope this wasn't a long video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. I will see you on the next videos. Again, I really appreciate y'all guys that watch my videos.